Hey guys, I noticed that some people were struggling with the IXL homework, so I wanted to give you guys a practice problem to help you. So in all of these problems, we are using the compound interest formula, which is A equals P times 1 plus or minus R to the power of T. A is going to stand for our output or our end amount, total amount. P is our initial value or the starting principal amount. 1 is part of the formula, so that's always going to be in there in every problem. Plus or minus, it's going to depend on the problem. So if we have appreciation or growth, it's going to be a plus. If we have depreciation or decay, it'll be a minus. The R stands for the rate, and I'll talk to you about that because in the problem, it's going to give us the rate in a percent, but we need to be able to convert it into a decimal to use in the formula. And then T is our input. It's also our exponent, and it stands for the amount of time. All right, so our problem says Cody deposited $1,000 in a savings account, earning 3% interest compounded annually. To the nearest cent, how much will he have in 4 years? So we don't know A yet. We're trying to figure out what A is. I know that my principal amount is $1,000 because that's what Cody starts with. So I'm going to replace P with 1,000. I'm going to write my parentheses. I'm going to keep the 1 because that's part of the formula, and so it always needs to be in there. Now, this plus or minus is a little trickier because it doesn't say appreciate, it doesn't say increase, it doesn't say growth in the problem. I have to use common sense. So when we say it's a savings account, I know that usually when I save money in a savings account, it's because I want that account to grow. I want to increase my savings over time. I want to save more and more money. All of those things lend itself to a plus here. Okay, that's the point of a savings account, is to grow that account. So I'm going to use a plus. It tells me my interest rate is 3%. So I'm going to move this over here. There's 2 ways that I can convert this from a percent to a decimal. The first way is I can divide by 100. Okay. The second way is I can move the decimal 2 places to the left. Okay. I usually do the second one just because it's easier. So if I have a 3%, my decimal would start here, right after the 3. So I'm going to move it 1, 2. So my decimal is going to end here. I have an empty place, so I'm going to put a 0 as a placeholder. So 3% written as a decimal is 0.03. I'm going to close that parentheses, and then my time, it's asking me after 4 years. So my exponent is going to be a 4. Okay. In order to now figure this answer out, I have to use PEMDAS. So we might not have seen this in a while, but we're going to use it today. So the P starts for parentheses. So I need to simplify whatever is in the parentheses first. You know what? I'm going to color code this. Okay, so I keep the 1,000. I'm going to simplify what is in the parentheses. So 1 plus 0.03 is just 1.03. And then my exponent is still a 4. And let me just draw an arrow. So the first thing I did was simplify the parentheses. Next, I need to simplify the exponent. That's the E in PEMDAS. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to keep this part. But now I need to do, okay, I'm going to put this in blue. What is 1.03 to the 4th power? All right, so this is where you're going to have to get your calculator out. Remember our calculator app? If you don't have it, let me know and I can help you get it. It's for free and it really, really helps us. So I'm going to put in parentheses 1.03 end parenthesis to the power of 4. And that is going to give me 1.125. And I'm just going to go out 3 decimal places. Okay, so that was just me simplifying the exponents. Last but not least, I'm going to keep my pink. We have to now multiply. Okay, so I'm going to multiply 1,000 times 1.125. And my answer is $1,125 and 0.51 or 51 cents. All right, so that is going to be my final answer. All right, and that's what we did with the multiplication. Okay, so I hope this helped. Watch this video again if you need to, and good luck on your homework.